So what does assertiveness mean and how do you become assertive? Now, I do get asked this quite a lot, so in this video, we're talking about it. For more content on how to stop people-pleasing behaviour, tips on assertiveness, and how to maintain your precious boundaries, and stop other people from trampling all over them, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified each and every week when I upload a new video. I work with many entrepreneurs and parents who are finding themselves caught up in the whirlwind of everyday life. Stuff just gets bigger and bigger and it keeps unraveling at a phenomenal pace. And many of their questions are about how they can slow things down and simplify things. This is where boundaries and assertiveness really come into their own. Okay, so let's dive in. What is assertiveness? Well, my very simple explanation to begin with is assertiveness is simply the ability to state clearly how you feel and what your needs are, calmly and respectfully. And there's no drama required in doing this. As I've said, this is a very simple explanation, and assertiveness is so much more than that simple explanation. I get asked a lot, well, how do you become assertive? And my answer is it's a skill like anything else which can be developed over time. Now, assertiveness is not about being pushy, rude, sly, or even disrespectful. And sometimes a number of people actually mistake the directness of assertiveness for aggressive communication. Wrong. As I said earlier, assertiveness is an honest expression about how you feel and what's important to you whilst being respectful. So, how to be assertive? Well, there are so many different dimensions, and we're just looking at one area for the moment. And before you can become assertive, you've got to really raise your own awareness about, well, what are you doing in certain situations? How are you behaving? So with that in mind, we're diving into the 3 top tips that will raise your awareness first. Tip number 1. First of all, make a list of 10 situations that you would like to become more assertive in. Now, these can be taken from any area of your life: family, friends, work colleagues, your parents, in fact, anyone that you come into contact with. So give yourself about 15 minutes, put a timer on it so you're really focused on the task. Documenting these situations helps get them firmly out of your head and onto paper or screen, whatever floats your boat. And what you might find also is that the more you write, more situations spring to mind. Just add them to the list. Okay, and on to tip number 2. Right, you've got your general list, your brain dump of 10 situations. Now, write down by the side of each situation how you've behaved. It could be aggressive behaviour, passive behaviour, or manipulative behaviour. If you've avoided a situation altogether, that firmly goes in the passive category. You might find too that you need to write down more than one category if you respond aggressively and passively to one situation at different times. Comment below with what sort of situations are coming up for you, and have you noticed any themes running through them? Okay, on to tip number 3. Now you're going to look through your list because you're going to see if you can put all the items that you've written down in order of difficulty. So, first of all, find the one that you feel is the easiest, the one that you can almost handle assertively, but not quite yet. Put a number 1 by it. Now I want you to find the one that makes you shudder, that makes your heart go faster, that makes your hands go clammy, the most horrifying for you. This is the most difficult, and put a number 10 by it. Then take the next easiest, put a number 2 by it. Find the next hardest, put a number 9 by it, and so on until all the situations you've written down have been numbered. So now you have your list of situations, starting with the easiest first and going all the way down to what you consider to be your worst. Well, now you know my top 3 tips for raising your awareness around particular situations. You have this definitive information that you can act on, and some of it may have surprised you too. If you like this video, let me know by hitting the thumbs up, the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss a video. See you on the next one. You may find also that